episode of Chloe's podcast. Today we're joined by YouTube sensation, car mechanic, pro detailer, the other stuff.
Gee, that is an intro and a half.
What a cringe. Round of applause for the other stuff.
Well done. Jesus, this is a setup you've got going here.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck is this?
I don't know, you tell me, mate.
It's actually like a
tree.
tricep dip.
Oh, I thought you meant the tree.
Why am I sat in a tricep dip?
I don't
You're
know.
sat in front of
I'm sat next to the washing thing. I'm sat next to the jungle bell.
Could you imagine, right, if like in a year's time or something, you actually have like your own podcast, like we look back on this and we're filming my fucking conservatory.
We're like, what is that? And then
you have like this fancy setup and shit. Second video on your channel.
Second video. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys will like this type of video. I feel like it's some people will like it. Some people might not like it.
You've knocked them out, you fast boy. Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, some people like it, some people might not like it, but this was actually, do you want to say that it was your...
It was my idea. Because, you know, like, I'm a big boy YouTuber now. I pull in the views. So, I'm joking. Basically, I thought, like, to get my fans over, or our fans over, from my channel to your channel, we'll talk about stuff that I wouldn't usually talk about.
It's just
a
way
whole load of just stuff behind the scenes.
Find out stuff about Michael that he'd not talk about
ever, really.
Normally, not ever, yeah, because there's not really a time
There's
to
not,
talk about it.
That's true. So
yeah.
But yeah, you hit.
Oh yeah.
Chloe, you
started
guys.
my channel a week ago today, and I'm now on 2.7k.
I cannot fucking believe it.
My first video is on like 12,000 views.
What do you have to say?
Thank you.
Make it more sincere.
No, I don't know how to say it.
Seriously, guys.
I genuinely appreciate it because, you know, I didn't think I'd get that. And then it's as well, it's not even just like...
You thought you did. You were gonna.
No, I didn't.
Can I speak?
I didn't think I'd get that. I thought if we get to 1,000, I thought then we won't, like, go any higher than that. Like, maybe one day, but I thought I'm going to have to keep going and going until I get higher than 1,000. But you guys got me to 2.7k on my first, just from my first video. And the things as well, but I liked it. All the comments were so nice. Like, I feel like that's like...
It's only because I edited it.
I feel like it's... Shut the fuck up.
We'll talk about that.
I think it's the comments that make it like...
You want to do another video. If they were horrible, you wouldn't want to come back.
No, but like the likes and everything, they're nice, but like the comments, you read what people actually think. And
big thank you for getting close to 1,000. I truly don't even believe that the fans could get you there.
2.7.
I thought you were... We just say 1,000. I did not even think she'd get to 300, and like, we have the best fucking fans in like...
Yeah.
Seriously.
They're loyal
We
fans.
have such good fans. They're not fans, they're like... Family. No, that's
family.
Right, we're both cringe. Let's move on. But yeah, truly, thank you.
So, when we start at the beginning, so how you started?
How I started.
You became here.
So,
little baby Michael.
Did you pay attention in biology class, right?
I didn't pay
Right.
attention in any class.
That makes sense because you're a bit thick. Started as a little egg, right, like this. Started like that.
Little baby, little tiny egg.
Yeah, so that's how I started out. And I just grew.
You got to speed this up.
Okay.
You say about this, your fucking explanation of being a baby was
That's a.
went about 2 months.
I don't think you understand that was a joke.
At that point, I thought, is he just like joking about? And then you was like, yeah. And then I just screwed up.
Come on, you've got to be the podcaster. You got to be like, where were you born? Like, I can't just do
Alright,
something.
so go on then. So, where were you born?
I was born in Surrey, England.
That's near London, isn't it?
That's north.
I think it's near London.
Never eat shredded wheat. It's in east side of London, I think.
Yeah.
That's fucking. That's ages away from here now.
Yeah, a couple of hours at least, probably maybe 3. I don't know.
It's weird. Nobody would never know that I was born in Surrey.
How long did you live in Surrey for?
I never remember being in Surrey because we moved when I was literally like a baby. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Chloe knows this whole story.
Yeah,
That's why she's digging.
This is why it's making me laugh too, because I have to ask the question like, Like I'm trying to.
I don't even like.
I'm trying to find a way to ask you what we should talk, like what I want you to talk about and stuff, without making it really obvious. Like I know everything.
Yeah.
But I need.
You don't
to
know
ask
everything, but
I nearly know everything.
okay.
But I need to ask the question.
Go on and ask.
Go on then. So
I don't even like talking about it, to be fair.
Why did you move from Surrey?
Oh, it's short. It's you know what? This is gonna go to like thousands and thousands of people. Anyway, so basically the whole story starts very depressing. We're gonna get this very. We're gonna go deep, but we're gonna try and make it long story short, basically. Yeah. So basically, before I was born, my mum was going through menopause, which means she's basically getting not too old, but
she's getting old. That older women go through menopause.
Yeah. So basically, when you go through menopause, I believe you're not meant to have a baby. So.
Yeah, probably not. I don't think.
Yeah. And then.
Or it's harder anyway. I don't know.
At the same time, my dad was going through leukemia, blood cancer. Not a nice thing to think about, but yeah. At the same time, he was obviously going through chemotherapy to fight that.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, that should kill all cells in your body. So, or not. I don't know how it completely works. I'm not a fucking cancerician.
Yeah.
Is that a fucking word? Cancerician.
Doctor. No doctor.
People at home probably gonna cry right now. No, but so basically, I shouldn't have been born because they conceived me when they were both going through shit life throws at.
His mum calls him a miracle baby.
Yeah.
Because
because I'm the best.
Have been able to have him.
I'm the best one she had.
And he popped out.
Yes, I popped my fucking head out of the womb on this day.
Because he didn't go on then. Do a little recreation.
Sup, bitch? Give me some money.
Your mum would have shoved you back in if you did that. She was like, nah, fuck this. Everyone was telling your mum to get an abortion.
Every motherfucker. And then Nan was telling her to get an abortion plan. I'm talking like I was in first person.
This was because obviously his dad was going through chemo.
Yeah.
So like, did they know he was gonna die at that point?
I don't know.
And didn't, like, people were saying...
I always tell Chloe this, don't say die, say pass away.
Oh, sorry, pass away.
Sounds a bit brutal.
No, he was going to pass away, so I think they were like, you've already got 2 kids, like...
Yeah, so I've
do you want, like, a newborn baby to bring up on your own?
They're saying that she can't do it on her own.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was the best choice you made on fucking planet Earth, not getting an abortion, because now I know the fuck out of her every day.
Oh yeah, that's
she's honestly the strongest motherfucker I've ever known, and she's like a good friend to me, rather than a mum. Like,
yeah.
You know we have.
Your mum's chill.
She is very chill. Let me speed things up. Sorry.
That's fine. So what happened? Your dad was ill.
So pretty much I was born. A year later he passed away. And then we moved here because my mum couldn't basically cope living in the same house as they were living before. Pretty sad because I have no memory at all of him. 0.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know his name for ages. So until recently.
Yeah, I know you didn't.
It's pretty fucked.
I think I asked you what his name was. You was like,
yeah. It's pretty fucked. It's not so many.
Ron.
But
it's Ron.
Ron. Pretty sad not having a dad.
Yeah. Yeah, you can imagine.
I think this is partly the reason why I do everything. I try to, especially because my mum now. It's like if something goes wrong in the house, I want to know how to do it. Like the door handles. The door handles break.
Yeah.
And her car was. So I think that's why I just want to try everything.
You want to be the person to do everything in the house, to be able to.
The man at the house, because I never got taught how to be.
Yeah. Alright, so when did you start your first channel then? Was it in school? Was it primary school, secondary school?
My first channel?
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a story about this. No, I have a story about this channel. So basically, in primary school, at 13 or something, me and a couple of friends had a challenge to see who could get the most views. That's how it worked. That's how it started.
How you started? Did you only start because
I think so.
of that challenge? So you didn't want to do it before, you just started?
No, I did.
Oh.
It's always like pulling
the challenge.
It's like everybody saying they want to start a channel, but they never start.
The challenge was the reason you did start.
Mate, I don't know. I mean, it was a very long time ago. It might not really
I
be a
suppose
challenge.
it's quite an easier thing to start one than if you've made a bet with someone. Because you can be like, yo, I started because I made a bet, so it's not so awkward.
I did top 5 games of the week on the Android on my little Sony Xperia phone.
Yeah.
X1, I think. It might be
I don't
X1.
remember that. I might have had a Sony Ericsson. Or that was either
That's
that.
a
That might
tricky
be me
one.
or that might be my mum.
I don't know.
No, that was my mum, I think. I didn't have Sony actually, though. I had a little pink Sony phone.
Was it touchscreen?
No. The fuck do you mean it was touchscreen? This was like 2000. I mean, not late 2000 because I was.
I don't know when they had touchscreens, to be fair, man. Well, I started my channel when I was like 9 or something. Pretty fucking young. We're still in primary school.
Yeah.
And then pretty much, I think I uploaded every now and then, but not consistently until 2013 when I was in year 7 or something. I don't know what year that is. Basically high school. And basically I just did Minecraft videos, GTA videos, everything under the fucking sun that I could think of. Didn't really go anywhere from there. I think I got to like 2,000 subscribers or something.
That's not bad, am I?
But that's over the course of like 7 years or something.
Mm.
You got to think that's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, too fair.
like literally like 10 subscribers every 3 months or something. Fucking
Yeah.
crazy. But yeah, earning nothing off it. Actually getting like nothing. Then I moved into FIFA and stuff like that.
FIFA.
Yeah, FIFA. I did FIFA.
Yeah,
I was
you
shit.
would never play FIFA now.
Oh, it's the worst game in the world. I basically
Yeah.
was just
It's so dead.
I just jumped on anything popular.
Yeah, you got went you a little bit.
Yes,
back
but
then.
I was terrible at FIFA, so there was nothing there for me anyway. Yeah, I uploaded in high school and that was the worst time for me because literally like kids are fucking mean.
Yeah,
You literally-
YouTube's such a thing.
People play it out and line
Yeah.
like to the teachers.
Oh, I know how that feels. Not that bad. At work the other day, I didn't even tell you.
Yeah.
There's this girl.
Oh no, did she play it out loud?
Oh, I do like her. I like her.
Yeah.
But yeah, she started playing it, and then I was like, no, stop, turn it off. And then Ben got it, because Ben didn't even realise I'd started one apparently. He started playing it, and I was like, no, turn it off. And she grabbed his phone, I was like, turn that shit off right now. And I was like, I will literally leave if you don't turn that off.
That's so funny.
And like, it was literally just me, Ben, and 2 other girls, and I was literally like, no, I can't have her play that.
Yeah, imagine
so
that.
I couldn't imagine that in school, because that's more embarrassing, because I find I can deal with it a little bit because you're a YouTuber, like, you're full-time
And you've
YouTuber.
got the views from it.
So I'm like, yeah, but I can be like, yeah, but my boyfriend is it full-time, so I'm just starting a channel because I'm always on hits, you know. It's just an easy way to, I feel like it doesn't make me look like a twat, even though starting YouTube, you're not a twat, but it's awkward.
Yeah, no, it was awkward. I'm used to it now, so like.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
used to it on your channel.
I wasn't used to it when I was in high school because I had nothing from it. I had about 100 views each video.
The thing is, I feel like even if I was big in high school on YouTube, I feel like it'd still be awkward when they play it. 'Cause some people just don't understand anyway.
No,
like
don't.
teachers don't understand. So
I had the
awkward.
jock group in like sixth form, like always playing my videos out in public, and and every time they talk to me, it's like that I was only a YouTuber to these guys. It was like I am a normal guy. Like I'm not
like,
just.
That's the only thing they see.
That's the only thing that they used to, and I used to get so pissed off at them, and they just would not understand. Like they used to tell the teacher, like, Miss, if you subscribe to Michael, and I'm like, oh, I'm literally there, head in my hand,
People are like
head in my hand, and I'm like, fucking hell.
It's too awkward. I think I'd have quit. I'd have left school.
It's
off.
bad. My self-esteem literally just dropped. Like I told you this, but I was one Asian kid out of a whole white school. Massive school, no Asians, no Pakistanis, no Indians, no ethnicities. Literally, I was one of the only Asian people in the school.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
okay, yeah, basically, it wasn't a good time for me, high school and like school. Like,
Yeah.
I fell out with so many people, and I just feel like it just made me pissed off at everybody because people treat you differently because of your ethnicity, I think, personally. Me personally, I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't know.
I mean, I told you about that guy. I walked up to him and he just went, "Fuck off, you chinky cunt." I was like, "What the? You don't even know me, fam. Like, what?" Anyway, what we're moving on from here. Oh, no. So I left sixth form.
Yeah.
got a job at Primark part-time.
Yeah, let's go.
That's when I passed my
your
test.
First job, is that your first job?
First job.
First
I
job.
passed my test.
Oh.
Then I started making videos on my Vauxhall Corsa, my beautiful Vauxhall Corsa. That's still outside in the driveway.
Yeah.
Doing drive-me's and stuff. People, that blew my channel up.
Really?
Fucking hell, that did. Went from 3,000 subscribers to 10,000 subscribers before I even left sixth form. But I had a job at Primark at that point.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. And then I met you. After like a year of being there.
Yeah, that was the best part about Primark because Michael met me. Woo!
If the shit that I would give away to get Chloe out of my... No, I'm joking. We won't go into how we met because we've already explained that.
Basically we met, I'm just going to do it really, really quick. Basically we met on overtime shift in the week one day. Michael asked me where stuff went and I was like, I don't know. And then we were by pajama tables and then we ended up talking and then we spoke every weekend. And then yeah, there we go. Basically, and now we're like 3 years in.
3 years? It's not 3 years.
Nearly 3 years. 2 years and 9 months or 2 years and 10 months.
Oh my god, it's
11 months.
That's
Don't know.
not...
At the start, when we started talking,
are you going to explain this?
Fucking god, the amount of people, they're so annoying. I don't know if it's the only semi-interesting thing they could find to talk about.
Yeah, because you're really fucking boring.
Shut up.
I'm joking.
Literally, people could not talk to us without bringing that up. I remember people asking me like, how's Michael? I don't fucking know, I don't care. Well, I do care, but like, why do you...
Can I say? So basically, Chloe ignored me in
Oh yeah.
at work.
I got so pissed off with everyone fucking going on and on and on that I just ignored him. I ignored him.
I genuinely, I'm going to say this, I was so close to breaking up with you.
We weren't actually dating at this point, but...
Oh, okay. I was so close to basically fucking you off. Because I remember having a talk about this and like, you were like, it got me so down, you ignored me.
Hugh, I just couldn't be bothered anymore.
I know, but it's
I just couldn't be bothered to deal with people.
You took it out on me, fam.
Yeah, but I just met you outside of work. It was just
yeah,
like...
but that's the thing that bothered me because that's what I was going like. She's so nice to me out of work, but as soon as I get in work, she's literally dead to me.
Yeah, it was just because allowed people like I couldn't talk to you without people going on. Like,
eventually.
So in the end, I was like, no.
Eventually, after we had our talk, and I was like, yeah, basically you pissed me off. Nicely,
yeah,
I said.
And I was like, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah.
So I just started talking to Michael again, like.
Yeah.
I don't care what people say. And
now
then people just get over it, don't they?
Yeah.
So when did you quit Primark? You're obviously not still there now. YouTube's full time now.
Mm.
So.
you tell me, mate.
What happened there? Do you want me to say?
No, I'll say.
It was a year and a half ago, by the way, because you're
okay,
really
and
time,
right,
so.
I don't give a shit about the time. It doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, I'm just telling you.
It don't make a difference to the viewers.
Well, no, but I'm just telling you, it was a year and a half ago you quit.
It don't make a difference, basically. I'm just saying it doesn't make a difference. Anyway, so pretty much lockdown came, and very quickly story. Basically, I didn't touch my car modification wise at that point. Like literally nothing. No battery changes. No nothing. I was too scared to touch it. I was too scared to use my brakes because I didn't want to wear them out or anything. Cause I didn't.
Yeah, we used to when it was raining and you know you have to use the windshield wiper,
Windscreen wipers, not
Windscreen
windshield
wipers.
wipers.
Windscreen wipers, like because it's raining, you can't see. Michael wouldn't use them, and I was like, you need to wipe your window. He'd be like, no, I don't want to wear them out. What the fuck?
I wouldn't have known.
Sorry.
I wouldn't have known how to do the windscreen wipers. Anyway, so lockdown came and basically, I used to drive like back and forth from work, and I was a good boy in lockdown. We didn't see each other or anything.
Yeah,
like
we did.
6
We went
months.
3 months.
I don't give a shit.
We went 3 months without seeing each other because the first lockdown I stayed at my house, Marcus said it is now.
Yeah, so
Lockdown was fucking vibe. Sorry, I shouldn't.
You shouldn't say that.
So bad, but lockdown for me personally, obviously, it was really bad. Like in general, it was really bad. For me, it was a vibe because I got paid to be at home for 3
She's such a
months,
cunt.
and that was the best thing in my life.
I think like people might think you're a cunt for saying that, but that is how 90% of the UK probably felt because 90% of people were furloughed.
Yeah, I was home with my mum, my dad, my sister. I just vibed. It was sunny.
Let's stop going into it so much because it was not good for most people.
No, it was really bad.
It was very bad for most people.
Yeah. It's still crazy though.
People left their job. People got fired from their jobs.
It was bad. Like the actual world was really bad.
The world.
Like for everything.
Yeah. And Chloe's out here. I'm vibing.
It's fucking mad though. Still, when you think actually like.
Right. So basically, in lockdown, because I wasn't driving, my car battery died. And this is literally like the blessing in disguise. Because my car battery died, and basically I looked up how do you stop car battery from dying. The first thing it says is buy a new battery, install one. So pretty fucking simple. But to somebody who hasn't worked on a car before,
that's quite scary.
It's quite scary. You don't know that. You don't know if you change a battery, it stops it from.
You don't know who's open to go and.
Yeah, most car mechanics were closed.
Sure, yeah.
Everything was closed. Everything. So basically, I went online the day my car battery died because we had to jump start it, and I basically looked how to change car battery in a Vauxhall Corsa, and I remember coming across this really good one. And they basically showed exactly how the fuck to change a car battery, and I got so fucking gassed up. So I was literally buzzing, absolutely buzzing to get like my hands on, because I was like, this doesn't look very complicated. It's one bolt holding in a fastener on the left side of the battery, and then the two terminals, disconnect one, negative, disconnect the red, and then take it out and install the new one. So I was like, oh my god, let's go! Anyway, basically from there, I stayed up until like 4 AM watching like loads of things, like how to change cabin filter, air filter, everything.
Could you imagine if you still had to do that now, how long you would stay awake for if you had to watch videos till 4 AM of how to change the more complex things, because yours is just a battery.
Yeah. No.
Imagine now you had to watch that many videos, like how to change an exhaust.
Well, they're all pretty similar anyway, so. It's all, everything to do with the car is just bolts and clips, and that's it. So very easy. I'm not taking no credit that I'm an expert. But yeah, no mechanical experience at this point. I've had nobody in my life ever to teach me how to do DIY, mechanical. So literally, this was very scary, changing a battery. So I changed the battery, fucking gassed. I got a bit cocky, got ram air to send me out an air filter, installed that. That blew up the channel. Literally like 30k views, probably like 100k views on now.
That's a big video, your ram air one. I reckon it's more than
that was a big video because
have to have a look while you're
I think people were, I don't know if it's touched or something, or they felt relatable because
people like think, fuck, he's doing his car up a bit.
Nah, I'm more thinking like, because if other people haven't ever worked on a car, they can relate.
It's quite a nice thing to start with.
Yeah. So then I got cocky with the ram air filter. I installed that exhaust. That banged as well. That blew up my channel. So basically the modifications in lockdown really blew my channel up. End of lockdown, I get a phone call basically saying, hello, come back to work please. I'm like, fuck off, dickhead. And basically at that point, I wasn't earning very much money. I can't even lie.
You were earning the same as what you were getting at Primark, right?
Around there.
Which wasn't, he was part-time, it was like 500,
she never knew how much money I was making.
No, I never knew how much she was making. I only found out you were getting the same as Primark.
Ages, this month.
Yeah, not long ago.
Anyway.
Like this was a couple of years ago when he was doing this.
So yeah, I remember I was down the park playing football, and pretty much I got the phone call, and I think I phoned you after.
Yeah.
And what did I say?
I can't remember. I remember you just told me you were quitting Primark. I was like, oh, okay.
I was literally after.
I think I was a bit sad because I was like, oh.
I think you were.
He's leaving me on my own. But, like, because I remember you told me afterwards, you was like, yeah, I didn't really think about it.
Oh,
I
no,
just decided on the spot that I was
something. I don't know. There was a series of fucking events, right? I'm getting gassed here. There was a series of events that connected together that put me in this YouTube shit. If my Morvan insurance, my more than black box insurance did not cancel at a specific time, I wouldn't have done the ram air filter and the thing because I wasn't insured on that shit. They didn't let me. If lockdown didn't come at that point, blah 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 blah. There's so much.
Could you imagine if we didn't even have a lockdown? If like
I would not be doing YouTube. I would not have learn how to modify my car, I
You
wouldn't.
might have in the end.
Maybe, but
I feel like lockdown was a big thing. Like there was no one was out. Your channel blew up a bit in lockdown, didn't it?
blew the fuck up in lockdown.
Yeah. So it was.
I don't know how much it blew up, but it blew the fuck up.
Mm.
People were so supportive of me, literally so supportive. I think they could see
I
that.
don't even remember like.
They could see that I was trying. Like I had no zero mechanical experience
Yeah.
anyway. But yeah, I pretty much did one shift coming back to the store. Handed him my note. Oh, you handed.
I handed his notice in because he used his last 2 weeks holiday, so I handed his notice in for him, and then he worked one more shift, one Saturday shift, and then he left.
Yeah. So I did.
That was it.
It's pretty much lockdown. 2 more shifts and I was fucking
Yeah,
out. I couldn't take it. I remember. I had that one shift and then I resigned. I didn't know I was going to resign. I think until that shift because I was like, I cannot do this shit no more.
I don't know. I can't remember.
I think so.
You probably had it in your head.
Yeah, but that was the ceiling.
I think you might have told me, and then you did that shift, and then you was probably like, I'm definitely gonna quit.
Yeah.
And then I handed your notice in for you.
Like a normal job to me, I think most people, it's not a vibe. I don't want to be stuck in a workplace for 12 hours, with like what I was doing. I did overtime, I did all of this, so I worked quite a bit trying to like fund the YouTube career. It's just not a vibe, 100%. But yeah, pretty much from there, it just grew and grew and grew.
Yeah. So now.
That's the whole story about the YouTube shit.
Yeah.
It is literally a miracle. Every little detail. I missed out little details about it.
Yeah.
And I feel like, when I watched the Matt Armstrong podcast, I feel like he was literally so similar to me. He's obviously blew up a lot more than me, but he fucking deserves it to the moon and back. You know what I mean?
Different stages anyway, weren't you?
Mm,
What was he at?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
But you were probably at different stages. He was probably.
I
think he was bigger than you probably anyway.
I don't know.
Before lockdown, and then his blew up too. But obviously you're different.
So like, at this point, I didn't even know who the fuck he was. You know what I mean? Like I had no idea who he was. But like, he's like the one YouTuber that I have so much respect for now. I almost feel bad. I tell you this all the time. I don't want him to think that I'm an annoying fan. But Matt Armstrong, like I'll publicly go ahead and be like, he deserves the fucking world. And his girlfriend Hannah. I can't forget about Hannah. Because behind every good man is a good woman. For example, Chloe.
Woo!
I don't support a lot of people, and I don't think there is a lot of support in the community, but he's smashing it. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. So linking, because obviously you quit Primark, you were making the same money there.
Yeah.
So what is it now? Like, obviously.
$1 million. $1 million a month.
I'm trying to go into like, so what sort of, not specifics, but what sort of money you're on now? Because obviously YouTube's your full-time job now. Like, what different income stream? I think everyone wants to know about the money.
Oh, everybody.
That's such a big question. That's such an interesting question.
I know.
Like, about the money. So like, what sort of money on brand deals? We can talk about brand deals.
I won't go too much into anything.
No.
But
obviously, but
I just want to put a disclaimer out there. I'm going to answer this question truthfully with like, it feels like bad talking to the fans about, oh yeah, I earn a shit ton. I earn a shit ton.
Yeah.
You paid for it. But no, I was watching somebody this today and they are so out of touch, that's what I call it.
Who?
A TikToker? I think she's
What
got
did
it.
she say?
She said something like, she didn't even say anything wrong, but she was just like, there was a comment saying get a real job, and she's like, I don't understand them, blah blah blah, and she's like on holiday that she got sent or something.
This might be.
We'll bleep
You
their
know
names
the
out.
one that she goes on holiday. She's been on holiday like 3 times in the past 2 months, and she like.
She get paid it?
No, I don't think so. But obviously, she posts about it constantly, and she's like, when I've been on 3 holidays in 2 months, and I'm coming home, and then I'm going away again in a few days, and people in the comments are like, yeah, but they're like,
It's just,
like, yeah, but you're bragging, like, you get sent all this free stuff, like. you know when they're like, oh, go buy this, go buy this, whatever, and you're like, yeah, but you get everything for free. Not that we can talk
You
about
can say
that.
that about me.
No, but yeah, true. But let's just talk about holidays. Like they post constantly, and then someone did say comment on that thing like, go get a real job or.
Yeah, go get a real job. That was it. That was it.
Yeah, and she replied back with like a video being like,
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I think those people are horrible. Or not horrible, I think that they haven't got the right mindset.
YouTube and TikTok, it's a job, you get money.
It's a real job.
It's a
it
real
gets
job.
paid more than most people. It gets paid a fuck ton of more than people.
Can't
but
act like you're working
rich, or you're broke.
Or you can't act like your job is
can
harder
I say?
than a normal person, because normal people work 10 times harder than
100%.
You work hard on your channel. TikTok, I don't think.
You don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Can I say this?
But that TikTokers can post 30 seconds.
No matter what hard work it is, I think a YouTuber needs to understand that they're not like a normal person. Normal people do not get the wage I'm on.
And they work 10 times as not 10 because editing's part of your job.
I wouldn't say harder or anything. I wouldn't even say that. I would say longer. But I wouldn't even say longer because I work 24/7. Always.
Yeah, but,
I'm always working.
Yeah, but your job's just completely different to.
It's different, yeah. It's a real job.
I don't think we can say that YouTubers have a harder job than normal people. Hold on.
I feel like those people need to understand that they are on a wage that is ridiculous. People work their a year for a brand deal pay.
Yeah.
They are so retarded for saying that to the fans. Like, the fans have put me in this place. The fans have done it. I would say, like, I've worked hard to be where I am. I've worked for very long years. Very long. I've worked through shit. Like, I've worked for nothing, no pay. I've worked through bullying. I've worked through everything, and I've stuck to it.
And then a year later, you've made it. You've worked a long time for it.
9 years.
They got to think, for them 8-9 years you didn't get anything.
No.
So it would have been very easy to quit YouTube when you don't make anything.
However, I do understand that the fans are the reason why I'm here. You know what I mean? If the fans didn't support me and they didn't subscribe, then I wouldn't be here.
You wouldn't do it as a job. You wouldn't be able
Yes,
to
I've worked hard to be here, but the fans have put me in this place. They've I don't know. But the people, they just don't understand. But moving on from this.
Hold on, that was a question I feel like I could have related to it.
Well, I haven't answered the pay bit, have I?
Oh yeah, the pay.
So basically, at the moment, I'm going to tell people this because, let me just say this quickly. I'm a car channel. I have to have money. I'm planning on buying a new car. I have to buy a car, insurance, tax it, modifications for 3 cars now. Because I do your car, my car, Mum's car sometimes, and I'm going to do new cars. So 4 cars to pay for pretty much. And people always want better cars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Better cars, better modifications. They want air ride, which is about £4,000. I would like to say that I spend it on the fans. Like £2,000 setup there, £600 camera, £200 stabiliser. Like, I do not hold back my money on.
Yeah, you spend money on the channel.
But I would say, I appreciate where I am, but I earn a good amount. I can earn, so obviously, I'm very blessed to say this, but I can earn my yearly Primark wage. This is as a part-time with no overtime, but yearly Primark wage within like 3 weeks. Which is mad. 2 days a week. It's like all day work.
4 days.
Full day work.
Yeah.
You know how mad that is to say like I can do that in 3 weeks? A year.
It's fine, that's crazy, like it's mental.
It does depend. Like, some months I genuinely won't have any brand deals. I won't have much money from YouTube. I won't get anything else, other than that. Some months I can. Some months I can pull in quite a bit.
Yeah.
So.
Why don't you go into brand deals then? So like, Why don't you explain a little bit about
So basically, a brand deal.
brand deals? 'Cause
A brand deal is basically where a brand pays you a good amount of money. To basically talk about it for a minute or two, basically. So
when
hopefully-
you see like the 2-minute
Yeah.
integrations,
yeah,
where
basically.
you talk about business for.
Some people
brand.
don't like it. When you do a lot of them, people call you a money whore. But like, again, you're a car channel. You have to.
That's the biggest income.
Biggest
the
income.
brand deals are the biggest.
100%.
And I think as well, you actually put quite a bit of effort into your brand deals. Like
Yeah.
you try and make them funny. You don't just
Oh,
sit
yeah.
there and like list off
It's not like
everything they need you to talk
some people
about.
read off a script. Like I watch some of the YouTubers,
Yeah.
like the UK car YouTubers, and I literally have their script on my fucking laptop because like they send you a script, but you can either read it or you can do your own. I always
Yeah.
do my own. I can literally read their mouth word to word. It's mad. They put no creative time into it, and it's like you don't have to. You get
No.
paid at the end of the day, but
But it's nice to.
it's good for the fans.
Yeah, because like some fans will, you watch, some of them will watch the brand, and some don't like will watch your brand deals because you make them funny. You don't just sit there and list shit off for 2 minutes. You make it funny and you make
I try
it
to.
entertaining. Yeah, and I think that's quite
But-
important to.
I do stand by a lot of the brands that I work with these brand deals.
What's your favourite? Is there any brands that stand out that, or any companies in general? Not even not even ones that pay you. Because there is companies
there's a lot of companies I do free promotion for, and some companies
Yeah.
have even offered me money because I stand by them so much. I don't take it. Literally, I won't. I
They'll
would say to
send
them,
him a product and he'll
do promotion.
do a promotion.
That's how it
because you
always
get money
works.
from it.
Always works. It's
Yeah.
not. I see some companies moan at people or influencers for asking for free promotion or a free product in exchange for promotion, but they just don't know marketing because that is it's going to benefit the company a whole lot more than us.
Yeah, especially if it's not even something very expensive.
Influencers make companies, such as myself, I have made companies thousands. I'm not going to go into, the one we've spoken about, but literally tens
It's a lot. Oh, hold
of...
on.
What is it?
I just went blurry. I just looked and it was a big blur.
There's literally... Oh, sorry. I've made companies tens of thousands of pounds. Not even... Like, the bigger companies, they haven't told me how much they earn. That might be hundreds of thousands of pounds.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, it is.
Like, people at home won't realise this, but the influencers will literally make companies hundreds or millions of pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a big business thing. Like.
And that's why we get paid to do it, because we make companies fucked up. I remember there was like this little one. I said it to you, I will bleep it.
Oh yeah.
They basically made £1,000 in a day from one video I did, and the fucker.
And wasn't this? They were like little things, like they weren't
They
expensive
weren't-
things.
Like £10 each, maybe.
Yeah.
£1,000, my guy, and that's one day. That's not like over a lifetime. They did piss me off because like they acted like they didn't. Firstly, they came to me, so I put across my charge.
Can you check again?
We'll sort it in a sec, but let me just explain this. I put across my fee to them, and they basically said we can't afford it. We're not going to do it. So I just said, "Oh, send the products out anyway," because I quite like them. I released the video, obviously doing it free, and then the fuckers have the cheek to put on his personal how much money he made that day. He made like £1,000, my guy. And I'm like, bruv, all I wanted was like a quarter of that. Like, there was no tag in it. He was like record sales day, and I'm like, bitch, I made you that money.
Yeah, why is it?
There is no tag it. There's no tag. There's a lot of companies that I really stand by. They really appreciate the work we do for them. But like some companies, they take the piss, like him.
Yeah.
I'll still work with him.
What are some companies that your favourite company? And then let's do your worst. Your best and your worst.
DKU.
He's
DKU is my favourite. That
fucking
man, the
funny.
DKU owner.
Why do I keep going blurry?
DKU is my favourite. How sick is that guy? You let me know.
He's funny.
Yeah.
He's got so much energy.
His name's Marge or something.
Marge, yeah.
Marge.
He's funny, he is.
He's so nice to us.
You just
like
go to DKU just purely to.
So they're like a custom
Funny.
exhaust company. They partners with RTMG, and like he just takes us out. He took us out for dinner with his son.
Yeah, we met his son.
Yeah, he was a really nice guy. The
Yeah.
kid as well, or not the kid. He's our age, but
Yeah.
like he's just he's my favourite. He's more, and I think it's always nice when companies appreciate what you do as a YouTuber, because he was just saying the whole day like, I fucking love this kid.
Yeah.
I was watching him, and he just said like he loves how I put videos together and stuff, and it's just nice to hear. You know what I mean?
Anyone else?
Well, we got loads.
Alloy Fix.
Alloy Fix was one.
They were cool.
They were so sick.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I hope the companies watch this. Alloy Fix, they were really cool. It'll be fine on cam. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And hold on, let me even. Oh, it is a bit dark. Hold on.
Yeah, I keep telling you.
There you go.
That's very fucking
And well, we can raise it off camera. So Alloy Fix, they were really cool because they got me and you involved. They got you mostly involved out of every company, so they're definitely on my favourites. Wheel Finesse, we went down to Cardiff. We were meant to go up we were meant to go up a couple months ago, to be honest. We put dates across.
October or so we were going to go up again.
Yeah, we put dates across them, but I don't think they matched them very much, so we didn't end up going.
No, but hopefully one day we'll go up again. They were cool though.
They were cool, yeah. The whole day was fucking sick. No, the whole week was pretty much sick.
Was cool, yeah.
It's a week I'd never remember, but I'll never forget.
Never forget, yeah.
Never remember. I wasn't drunk.
Brilliant.
I don't drink. We don't drink, do we?
No.
But we've had so many nice companies, and I think it's always nice. I know it's a very long day for you sometimes because you get dragged long.
Sometimes the day is quite long. And I don't mind. I enjoy the day. I do enjoy the day. Sometimes when there's a lot of waiting around.
Which is most of the time.
Sometimes I do get a little bit bored. I'm just sat there like.
You can tell because she's so mute. She just sits in the corner.
No, I'm fine. It's just I get tired, and then when you're there, because I don't think we're there the entire day. Like sometimes we get there 9 a.m. You don't.
We leave like 6 or
6,
7 or 8.
And that's quite a long day when you're.
Yeah. But
filming like
I think you've got to think about that. We get treated like royalty when we go to these companies, because of I understand it because we're.
I'm a bit exposed.
Bit exposed. Because we're obviously influencers and we can make these companies a lot of money. Mm-hmm. Most of the time it is like a friendly kind of thing, but it also does contribute that I'm an influencer. They treat us like royalty. We are blessed to be in the position we are in.
Staff only areas. We have staff. They're like, you can go wherever you want.
Every fucking time they just go, the whole place is yours.
Yeah.
The whole place. You can go anywhere you want. Just do it.
Yeah.
And I think we just need to understand.
Sometimes they get us food. Like when we went up to Alloy Fix, they ordered Domino's.
3 pizzas. 3 massive fuck off pizzas for us.
I felt really bad because we had about
2 slices.
2 slices each, and then we were like, yeah, finish. Bill Belly.
Think about it though. It's crazy the position we're in. Most people will
cool.
never experience what we've experienced.
Really
we sit in everybody's staff room. Nobody goes in the staff room because it's for staff. Every company we've been to, we've been like the staff room, the behind the scenes.
The bits that like no one's allowed in.
Yeah, we are allowed
like
in.
They'll let us in. Worst brand?
Worst brand?
Who were we talking about? Who did you talk about the other day?
I remember.
Oh,
Don't say it.
No, you cut that out.
Because we're going to have to now bleep it.
Okay, let me start again. So, you can just bleep it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. People hate it when you do that. Though.
Yeah. Right, anyway.
Drama.
I'll go into this quickly, because obviously, let me just say
we need to
there are so many companies that I really, really appreciate. There's companies that I haven't mentioned. Midlands Tuning Centre, they're so sick. They tune the car, put it on the dyno, gave us all access to the thing. Vibe belts. There's just so many. There's too many to count. Like I've been to so many companies now. But worst one, basically, they released a product basically for my car, and I basically said, do you mind sending me out a product in exchange for promotion for free? And I was like, and they said yeah. So they basically gave me these free products that were newly released. Long story short, the fuckers didn't work. They released a product that did not work. They knew that it did not work because, well, we don't know for sure. They definitely knew because they constantly kept asking me, are they okay? Are they okay?
It's like,
are
do
they
they
okay?
work?
Are they
If
okay?
there's anything wrong with it, message me. And like, you know, and it's such a constant thing. You're like, they know there's something wrong with them. They're trying to get you to tell them there's something wrong with them.
Yeah. So basically, they were newly released. They knew it's broken, or they knew that it wasn't working. I did a whole video on it. Promoted it for free, and well, I did approach them, so I can't come at them for that. But
makes you look like a twat though when people buy it and it doesn't work.
So we filmed the video, and after the video was filmed, after uploading everything, it just suddenly stopped working. I was like, I hit the guy up and he was like, it's not working. He got it fixed, then it stopped working again, and it's still not working to this day. We're not going to go into it, but and it's like,
it's something that if you get a product, you don't want to have to go back to someone multiple times to get it fixed. If I buy a product, I want it to work.
But it's more like,
especially, I understand after years or so, yeah, it stops working. Not after a week.
It's more the fact that he released it knowing he released it not testing it beforehand,
or properly anyway,
or properly testing it. I could have been the first person to test it before he released it, and then I could have went back to him and constantly here's the change. But he released it publicly, and that was it. And like, you know what I mean? Like, you just basically robbed all my fans out of the thing. So you make me look like a dickhead to my fans.
Yeah.
And he comes at me a lot, and I just.
He's a bit salty.
He's a bit salty.
He's definitely really
he gets
salty.
mad that people say they don't work, yet
they
the
don't
fucking
work.
shit you gave me doesn't work.
Own it.
Don't come at me for that. So basically, I've just distanced myself from him. There are reasons why, but that company
there's
pushed us
personal
up.
reasons.
Personal reasons.
Where
He probably doesn't even realise the person, but I opened up personal about it, something that I wouldn't usually tell people, and he just
blanked you.
Yeah, banked me. But let's move on from that.
Yeah.
What are we going to talk about now?
We need a new battery. That's going to die. Alright, so this will... I just burped. This will probably be the last topic we talk about because this video is going to be
really long. We had a lot more topics, but... Well, you had a lot more topics. I don't know what they are, but...
Yeah, but...
It's getting a bit too long.
Too long-ish.
I think it's 50 minutes so far, to be honest.
That's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
But if I talk about the rest of the topics, we're going to be here forever.
Yeah.
So if you guys do want a part 2, where we...
Because we kind of spoke...
Sorry, I literally went up the stairs and back down. I'm out of breath. That's really embarrassing. But...
Wait, we spoke about basic childhood mainly at this
childhood,
point.
money.
How we came in.
How we got here.
So we can talk about more shit.
Different stuff. Yeah, so if you do want a part 2 where we talk about other stuff... then comment below, we'll maybe do a part 2 at some point.
Okay. You fucker.
So yeah, anyway, so this will be the last topic. But so how is your life compared from then to now? Like, how's it changed?
When's then?
I don't know. When is then?
When is then?
What were you
You talking about when I was a kid, before I had YouTube?
Well, let's talk about, so like when you were a smaller YouTuber back when, so let's just, when you was in YouTube.
In school?
In school compared to doing it now, like what's that like, you know?
You fucking lip, baby!
You've got it, just whatever. Then let us know how you feel about it.
My dream, since I was fucking a kid, right, was to do YouTube full time. That was my dream.
Yeah.
I've achieved it now, and I've got a bit too comfortable. I can't even lie. So I'm just kind of coasting at the moment. But I think you can witness this, that I've kind of knotted up and shutted up. I'm ready to like start making bigger videos. You've heard the videos I've got.
Which ones? Oh yeah.
Basically, I'm planning out some bigger videos, like project cars, bigger videos,
like challenges.
Challenges.
Like project cars.
Yeah, basically, I'm planning out bigger videos, and I've got a bit too comfortable. I've realised it. I've tried to snap myself out of it, because I'm living my dream. That was my main goal, and I'm setting new dreams now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because basically,
You're
I'm just.
quite a motivational person. I feel like he needs not. I
need
mean,
a
that's
goal.
a good thing. You need goals. You like to have goals.
Yeah.
You write.
I don't have any
down.
goals right now.
You have little ones probably, but not like massive.
Yeah, but
then YouTube, full time.
definitely, I want to upgrade the channel. I want to reward or give back to the fans with massive videos. Like I'm talking like now, I just film in my driveway and shit. In a year's time or in a month's time, I want to be out and about on racetracks and shit. You know what I mean? Like I want to give the fans back because they put me in the position. Anyway, what was the question?
What's your life like then versus now?
So I can honestly say, pretty similar. You get used to it. You know what I mean? You think to yourself like, oh, when I have money and when I'm like good on YouTube, I'm gonna be really happy. That's gonna be my main. No, you get used to it. Like it's just human nature to get used to it. You know what I mean?
You're very busy now.
Where did that come from?
I was just saying, like you weren't as busy back then. I don't think.
We are.
Michael doesn't switch off. I think that's the difference with a normal job and YouTube. With a normal job, normally when you finish, obviously not every job, but when you finish your normal job,
you clock out.
You clock out, you go home. You don't think about it, you get back in. Michael doesn't shut off. Like his brain is constantly thinking about work. He's constantly answering emails, doing all the other stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm still out of breath.
I know. You're talking
I
like a
don't know if
robot.
it's a monster. I don't know if it was.
I think it's both. You're talking like a robot.
I'm out of breath.
Breathe.
I need to start
Let me
exercising, mate.
Let me take over for a second. You breathe. What were you saying?
breathing. I don't know what's that.
You sound like you're out. So I've got asthma.
What were we saying?
Oh, busy. Honestly, people don't realise it. People, like, for example, you were saying this earlier, like, oh, YouTube's not that hard. I mean, it's not hard. It's not labour intensive. It's not like retail. Retail workers, because I've come from retail, deserve a lot more money. A lot more money.
You hear that? Pay me. Pay rise, bitches.
No, they deserve a lot more money because they get the shit. They have to deal with stupid ass customers. They have to deal with the managers who are a pain in the ass. They have to be stuck in a job. You know what I mean? I truly believe that they should earn more. You know what I mean? Like I run my Ricer Boys, which is the merch. Show it. It's over there. I do the orders.
Go buy a lanyard.
I reply the emails. I order the stock in.
You film, editing takes a long time.
Edit, drive like halfway up the country to film sometimes. Drive back.
You have a lot of emails.
So like emails every single day.
Replying to people too because.
Oh yeah, you got to reply to the companies.
No, I'm talking about fans. Like you don't get the time.
Oh no.
I don't think people realise how many messages are in your DMs that you don't have time to reply to everyone.
Wait,
I was just
quickly.
saying that because I thought we could link that.
Oh yeah, we will link that. But it's like, we are so much busier now. I can't remember the last time. You know, I remember we used to like just lay down in bed, like watch a movie, and we'll be just laid in bed all day, just chilling.
Yeah.
Relaxing. I cannot remember the last time we were just laid in bed, just relaxing.
Well, I know I don't really work. I don't work that much, like me.
No, you don't.
I'm doing a bit more at the moment.
Anyway.
But like, yeah, I don't remember having like a 5-day week where I'm not working, being like, you know, when we just sit.
Yeah, just
5 days a week.
Lay in bed.
Now you're doing emails and films.
I don't think I've been in bed for more than probably like an hour, other than playing Forza.
Yeah,
so I just can't let my brain. It's hard because your brain, you don't. I feel like it will wear me out eventually, but like.
Yeah, not being able to shut
You
off.
lay down and it's like, oh yeah, fuck. It's like right now, I've got a brand new.
The emails and everything just constantly come through. It's constantly.
Yeah, it's all
there.
in my
You're
head.
like, okay, I should probably reply to. If you're just sitting on your phone, you'll reply to people, reply to emails. You never like just stop work.
Yeah.
Completely.
I ain't complaining. It's a very nice job to have.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You enjoy it, so it doesn't really matter.
And like the emails are always pretty exciting.
I mean, they're money at the end of the day.
Not all the emails.
No, not all of them, but.
But it's pretty exciting, some of the emails. So like, obviously, yeah, but yeah, I think I'm a. It's pretty gas. We've got 3 cars sitting outside right now.
Yeah.
They're
And
not all
now
mine.
as well, you meet a lot of people now, like fans.
We meet so many
all the
motherfuckers.
time. Like if you go, I don't know how to say we because they're
We,
not.
no, it is we.
I say we. I say we meet these people.
This is our channel, basically.
Half the time, you know, like they probably don't give a shit about me. But I just say we because I'm there too. So I'm not being like my fans. I just say we because I'm there as well. Just to like, you know.
Okay.
But we meet so many.
It's beautiful.
Every time we go out somewhere,
We
that's
meet
like,
different people from different ethnicity groups. Not that that matters. We meet different people from different ages, different genders,
different
out and about, just random
different
fuckers.
lives, completely.
Completely. So, for example, this is a shout for any of you guys, right? We left DKU the other day. Pretty much, this guy pulled up. What's his name?
I don't know where I found out. Yusuf.
Was it Yusuf?
Yusuf.
What? Y6 something.
I think it was
MEK.
Yusuf.
Basically, like a fan or like a subscriber came to like DKU. We literally were leaving. We went back into DKU so that we could chill with him, and then we went to get pizza. So like,
yeah, him and his girlfriend.
We're just normal guys at the end of the day, guys. You guys might be chilling with us at some point.
Yeah, and before that we'd met another guy.
Yeah.
He was like 40
he works at Volvo or something.
Yeah, he worked round the corner.
The truck repairs.
Yeah, something. But he was cool as well.
He was really cool. So like meeting people is definitely one of my favourite things to do.
Yeah.
I do have those days where I don't want to meet people, and I'm just saying that now because like I'm just a normal guy at the end of the day. Like I have days where I don't feel confident, or I haven't done my hair the way I like it, or not wearing the nicest clothes. Like
yeah, it's quite.
And I'm driving around.
Sometimes I can go out in.
Oh yeah.
Like when we used to take the post to the box in his car, I didn't walk. I used to go in my dressing gown or stuff. So I like sometimes I need to be careful because sometimes I look like pure shite.
Yeah.
Like next level, and I'm like that's really embarrassing. Imagine someone comes up to us and I'm in my fucking slippers in my dressing gown. That's embarrassing, isn't it? But
yeah, and especially like you drive around in the car that's like made, known all over the country. Let's be honest, it is. It's not.
It's fucking rice balls in a fat stick on the back.
It's like sometimes.
Can't miss it.
Sometimes you just want to drive down the road and not be recognised. It's like some days I'm not feeling as confident as usual, like I said, but like.
But every
time
it happens, we're always like, oh, he was cool.
Really.
And we're like,
really.
that was cool, like meeting them, because it's still when you really think about it, it's still kind of crazy.
It's really
like,
random, like just having random people walk up to you. They're always so nice. Like
some people proper like shake when they meet you. Like they're literally so like.
Finley.
If
Finley's watching this, big up Finley. We met him at Arrowfix.
Yeah.
And trust me, I'll make an effort to reply to these guys.
Yeah, once you meet them, you try.
Yeah.
You sent him a little care package.
Yeah.
Because he was the first person we've ever met that had
a
Ricer Boys.
Anything.
Merch. He had like a jet tag, a red jet tag. So you sent him like a little care package thing with.
It's got my 100k lanyards in.
Which they're not released yet.
Well, no
obviously,
shit, I'm not in.
But they're like no one's seen them yet.
I sent him 2 lanyards, a sticker, air freshener, just loads of shit.
Yeah, all your stuff basically, so that.
Just because he was such a good person.
He was really cute.
He was so cute. We're like fanboying over. Yeah, but like really, like it's nice to have. It's nice to have people, like to talk to people you wouldn't ever talk to in a million years if, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You
would never talk to someone like Finley if I didn't have a channel. So it's always nice, and they're always the nicest people.
Mm-hmm.
They always just let me go on my way after a while. I remember we always get stopped on the road like side by side with the cars, and they're like, I'll just let you go now.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's so cute. They're always respectful, that's what I'm trying to say.
Alright guys, so that's all we have time for today because we've been filming for ages. But I hope you guys enjoyed. A big thank you to the Otherstuff for coming on my podcast. Woo!
It's almost like we just met. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Oh! Jesus Christ!
It really killed me.
You was light as a feather. follow you on Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram, chl_.oe.
Okay, listen.
Follow Michael even though you know.
No, don't say follow me because I'm trying to build your channel up and your Instagram. I don't care about me. Subscribe
To my channel down below.
4K now, she's an amateur.
Shut up. And I'll see you guys, or we'll see you guys in my next video. Oh, Minecraft. Bye. Bye.